Zamfara State House of Assembly has declared the seat of one of its members, Aliyu Kagara, vacant. This was contained in a statement by the Assembly's Chief Press Secretary, Bello Kuria, and made available to newsmen on Tuesday in Gusau, the state capital. According to the statement, Kagara's seat was declared vacant because he had been absent from the House for an extended period, attending only 21 out of 180 sitting days. It said the decision was made in line with Sections 101 and 109 subsection 2 of the Nigerian Constitution. The statement partly read, "The Zamfara State House of Assembly has declared the seat of Honorable Aliyu Kagara, the member representing Talata Mafara South constituency, vacant." This decision followed a motion presented by the Majority Leader, Honorable Bello Muhammad Maza Waje Safi, and seconded by the Deputy Speaker, Honorable Adamu Aliyu Gumi, during a plenary session. While presenting the motion, Honorable Bello Mazawaji noted that Honorable Aliyu Kagara had been absent from the House for an extended period, attending only 21 out of 180 sitting days. This he explained as a violation of the Nigerian Constitution and the standing rules of the House, which mandates consistent participation in legislative activities. Well, here is Zamfara State declaring Assembly seats vacant due to the fact that Kagara, one of the House members, fails to attend, plenary session that he's supposed to attend for 180 days, but he only attended for 21 days. Let's get your take on this.
I am of the view, I'm one person who believes that there is always, consequences for every actions. The House rules is clear, the Constitution is clear. Kagara, who should have known as minority leader of the House that failure to attend sittings up to a certain number will affect your place in the House. If for any reason, maybe he's sick, or maybe for whatever reason something made him not to be present, he should have written to the House leadership telling them why he'll be away for a while, you understand, which is quite understandable. From my understanding, he did not do any of such. You just stayed away. People elected you to represent them. Issues concerning your constituencies and the states. Right. We are from time to time discussed in the House. Laws were made and things like that. And there was no input from him, either by saying aye or no,
Right.
Either by saying aye or nay. He was not even available, and decisions were reached, on behalf of his constituencies. So, for me, I do not have any pity for him. I do not want to be sentimental to say, why are you declaring his seat vacant? The rule is a rule. These rules were made for society to be governed aright, for people to know what to do. Because without rules, people will just be acting anyhow they want to act. So he has the right to challenge his the seat, his position being declared vacant in the court. If God helps him, he wins. He can come back. But the decision has been taken and the gavel has been hit. So he should do the needful, vacate the seat, go to court, or call it quit for a new election, by-election to be done in his constituencies. As simple as it.
All right, well, do you also think that this would also serve as a deterrent to other lawmakers who might have been nonchalant just like this?
Obviously.
Whether you like it or not, there would be other lawmakers who would also be breaking such laws such as this. Well, do you think this would serve as a deterrent?
Like I said, obviously it will serve not just for House of Assembly members, even for Senate and House of Rep. That is the bicameral legislature at the higher level. The lawmakers are all aware of this, even for those who are not well lettered, that found themselves there because of political patronage, must have been told. It is just normal. Even aside that, even in our normal family meetings and everything, in a normal social club, there are rules governing some of this. So you have to appear in this from so time to so time for you to be able to qualify for this and that. Failure to will attract this and that. It's just normal. He should know. But unfortunately, he did not do the needful. So, like you said, it will serve as a deterrent to others Because if this had not happened before, people definitely will never have taken it seriously. Now that the House of Assembly in Zamfara State have come to say, we are invoking the law. We are not the ones that this law was made and given to us, and we have been abiding by these laws. So for you to have breached this law, you have to pay the penalty. So that will serve as deterrent to serious-minded, legislators. But unfortunately, you still have some persons who will fall victim to this, maybe ignorantly or deliberately, thinking that nothing will happen, or because they have the powers, to wriggle themselves out of some of the challenge. Maybe Kagara does not have the power, or because he's a minority leader, and the majority party in the state, which is, I think, PDP or so, have decided to use him as a scapegoat. So it may not be applicable in other places based on, because every politics is local. You may have had some challenges in the state, but what they did was to hinge their hand on what is the law, to say that out of so number of days, you've not been able to attend so number of, therefore it calls for vacation of your seat.
All right, well, just for clarity's sake, do you think that if Kagara decides now to challenge this in court, do you think there's any possibility of him emerging successfully? I
will not be able to say anything here regarding that, because that will be like preempting the court. Right. The court has a way of, they are the arbiters, they have their rules and regulation guiding their operations. So the way I may be saying it may not be the same way, the court will see it. There may be a reason. We don't even know if he has written a letter, which is like a caveat, please, I will not be available for this and that. So those things could be where the court, will hold hand to save him, or except there's nothing like that. So since we are not aware of such positions, so it will not be proper for we to preempt the court. But for me, I believe that he should, approach the court for clarification of the matter. Let the court look into the matter and see if actually they have, because it may be a witch hunt.